and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. That was travelling. Corner then. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass is played there. No luck with that dink over the top.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He has found the way through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter.
And the keeper's given it away. Mbappe! Goal! France! And France are in front. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Après 10 minutes de jeu, le numéro 9.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. In with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Barcola. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Riyadh getting this one clear. That's a good foray he's making. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe, he'll try from distance! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets! And they're threatening to fly away here!
But pour l'équipe de France. Après
And
10
he stuck it
minutes de
away
jeu,
as if laser guided.
numéro 9.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Doué. Mbappe! Bruno claims comfortably. Al-Khanous tries to play it through. Now it's Al-Khanous. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's played in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's managed to get rid, and they're quick to get it back. Al-Khanous. Elise threads one in. Al-Khanous. Foot in. Al-Khanous. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hakimi. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Hernandez does well to get it back. Doué. Elise. That has not gone well. Brahim Diaz. Cherki. And it's Hernandez. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. Pass somewhat off target. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
But pour l'équipe de France.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Not the most accurate pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. El Ainaoui, ambitious ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way through. It's out for a goal kick. Mbappe is onto this. He's having a pop! Always going over the top.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Just eases him off the ball.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Unahi. And claimed it back swiftly. Chouameni gets a foot in here. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. El Ainawi. And Unahi. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Diaz. He's having a hit! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
France are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Gets a good foot in there. That has ended up in no man's land. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Can he get it through? It's a good run he's making out on the left. Diop. Unahi. Just about within shooting range. Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Chouameni. And it's Koundé. Well, that has not gone well. El Ainawi. It's run loose here. Diop. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's a really well-measured ball. Time then for the first substitution of the game. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz plays it. Real chance! And that's a tiny finish. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
France making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So could they be onto something here? There will be a throw-in. France have opted to make another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Mbappe tries a shot! And that's in!
That's all it can take, Peter. One loose pass with the pressure on, and you've had it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3.
Al-Kanous, not the most accurate pass. Mbappe, it's a pretty loose pass. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Diop.
Riyad.
And it's been given away. Mbappe.
Unahi. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Upamecano, pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. And it's with the keeper. Into the last quarter of an hour. El-Kanous. Now it's Mbappe.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's being shifted off it.
Diop. Good ball, good take.
It's a pretty loose pass.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Unahi.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's having a hit.
Riyad. And it's El Ainawi.
Knocks it into space. Tries one from range. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Changement en cours.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Mazraoui.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
And it's Mazraoui. Doué. Zaire Emery.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
He's going for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it. Diop. 4 added minutes on the board. Space for him to turn and look. He's in a great position. Terrific effort! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and They showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.